Today I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to make profile pictures like this. Credits to the creator. First things first, you're going to have to choose a layout and to make the background for your character. Watch me struggle trying to choose one. Finally, after centuries of finding one, you're just gonna have to move the characters out of the way, like for example mine's, and then you can just take a quick screenshot. Should look something like this. Now you can just adjust it to your liking. Then you save the image, and now we're gonna go and try to edit. Now we're gonna go to IBS Paint, and now we're gonna add the image of the background that we took. If you get this, just press cancel. Okay, now that we have our background for the profile picture, or I guess we can say thumbnail, what I'm gonna do is blur the background. Now that we finished blurring the background, now I'm going to play one of the filters. Really, I'm just going to use radial line because I really want to make the background a lot more textury. Okay, now that I finished adjusting... Oh, that's beautiful, Katie. Okay, now that we finished adjusting the background, we can save this. And, why does the ad have to ruin it? Anyways, as I was saying, you're gonna go back into the background, and then you're gonna go to the little camera thingy. You're gonna get your character that you took a photo of, and then just adjust it to like the size of the screen. Just press cancel again for that. Now you're gonna go on and press the magic wand, and then just press on the green screen. Now you're gonna press the eraser and literally just erase everything from the green screen. Just please make sure you're on the same layer for the character. And if there's any X's from like the green screen, you can go ahead and erase it. Just make sure once again to be on the same layer. Okay, so this is how it should probably look like. Now it's time to edit your Tokaboka character. Okay, now I'm just gonna pick my Tokaboka character's skin color, and I'm gonna be making the shadow for the head. Spoiler alert, I accidentally did almost everything on the same layer. So please, once again, check what layer you guys are using. Now, it really doesn't have to be perfect, but if you look at mine, I was really much rushing because I wanted to get the shading part over and done with. But it really doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure it looks a little bit neat, a little bit, demure. Here, I'm just fixing up some parts that looked really funky and disorganized or something like that. So I'm going to be using the eraser tool to erase those parts. All I'm going to do right here is I'm going to color pick my Tokaboka's character's hair color. And I'm just going to add random strands of hair. This, of course, is optional. It's just I love doing that for every one of my Tokaboka characters, for thumbnails, profile pictures. So don't worry, nobody is forcing you to do this part. It's just optional. Now, I skipped the part where I messed up because I didn't want people to get confused on that part. But obviously, I'm going to be shading the clothes, the pants, the hands, like anything that feels like it needs some shading. Over here, I honestly did not know what I was doing, but I think I was like blurring some of the edges and changing the opacity to make it look like it's actually like shadows. But I don't know if the blurring part you actually need it, but changing the opacity is actually really good. Over here, I was just giving my Toca character some accessories. For example, like earrings, a purse, headbands, jewelry, all you can think of that are accessories. This is obviously another option as well, because I'm not forcing you and nobody's forcing you to put on accessories, but this is just an optional part. Now, to draw some attention to the hair, I'm going to be doing these little circly thingies on the hair. It's kind of hard to explain what they actually are, but if you watch me how to do the steps, you guys understand what inspiration I'm doing. After you do the circly thingies, I'm gonna take a darker shade of white, but I'm pretty sure it's much better to lower down the opacity of the circles first, and then you get another layer and then lower the opacity of that other layer and probably to like 66, and then once you like fill in your circle, you can just lower the opacity. I know what I just said might have not made sense because I suck at explaining so much, but here you can just watch me do it and you'll probably understand much better than what I'm saying. Now, once you feel like you've done enough for your character, you're going to save the image and keep it as a PNG. And now we're going to go to PicArt. Get your character's thumbnail or something like that. Okay, so here's my favorite part. Oh, don't mind the Boss Baby sticker, by the way. My favorite part here is that you now get to decorate your thumbnail, profile picture, whatever you want to call it. And you get to be creative and do it yourself. You guys will literally just make creativity out of your mind. Literally think outside of the box because this is your chance to be creative. Now this is optional. I'm going to be pressing on call outs and I'm going to make my character say something or just make a little call out to make it look eye-catching, I guess. We've now reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Consider to like and sub, and don't forget, God loves you. Bye!